lovelies. We're halfway through summer and I thought it was the perfect time to share the 15 pieces by Quince that I keep reaching for day after day. These pieces will help you look chic, make getting dressed in the morning easier, and best of all, you'll reach for them year after year. Whether you're Quince curious or a longtime lover of the brand, you're gonna love this video. And I'm so excited to share a piece from a category that I haven't shared from yet. So I cannot wait to share it with you. But before we get into it, thank you to Quince for sponsoring this video. There are hundreds of reasons why I love Quince, but some that you need to know about is number one, free shipping, free returns for up to 365 days a year, which means that you can try things, even dabble in different pieces that you might not think are for you, risk-free. Also for my 5'4" and under friends, they launched a petite friendly section that you can shop with confidence, knowing that you will find your perfect fit. Now these are just some of the practical reasons that I love the brand. But stylistically, it's a brand that has greatly helped me build a type of closet that has a very cohesive base. And no matter what piece you add to your closet, even across seasons, you'll find that they all go together beautifully. And it's the type of styles that feel very relevant, but that are also going to age really well, which is the kind of style that we love in this community, modern style with timeless taste. So welcome back, and if you're new, I'm Ziba and I'm so excited that you're here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss a video. The first piece you're going to love because not only are you going to wear it on repeat right now, but it's going to be your best friend come fall, winter. It's the sleeveless 100% linen sweater that has that really chunky knit that has been so trendy all year. The linen material makes it really wearable and adds a lot of interest to your outfit in terms of texture, but also when it starts to get a little bit colder, it's a wonderful piece to pop on over button downs, turtlenecks, and other cold weather tops to have more structure to your outfit or just to play around with your silhouette a little bit. They have it in 4 different colors. I got it in the butter yellow that's hanging right there. And it was one of the tops that I featured in my no tuck tops that you should definitely watch after this if you hate tucking your shirts. Another way I love wearing this top is with number 2, they're rigid jeans that are back in stock. And that is the key word here, back in stock. So if you see your size and the type of wash that you like, I would highly recommend that you get them because they're a wonderful piece to add to your toolbox on those days when you want to look really chic, but also can't think too hard about anything. They come in 2 inseams, short and regular. I got the regular, and I will also put all of the sizing information below. And if you see a piece that you like, there's 4 ways to shop on the description below, in a pinned comment, here on YouTube Shopping, and also on a QR code in case you're watching this on your television. I got these jeans in white because every stylish woman knows that you can wear white denim year round. And it's actually the perfect piece to add to your fall winter wardrobe when you're craving a little brightness to an otherwise very dark and bleak color palette. Number 3 is the crop linen jacket that is so easy to wear. And best of all, it's the quintessential third piece that we're always hearing about adding to our outfit. So you've got your top, your bottom, and then you here, add that third piece in the summer that is so hard to do. So this crop linen blazer is your best friend because it adds a little bit of texture or color. It also helps kind of draw attention to your waistline because it's slightly cropped, but it's nice and light, and you want that comfortable ease for summer that doesn't feel too formal. This piece is perfect. You can wear it closed or open. I love popping the collar as well. And they have them in a few different colors. I got it in a navy just to emulate that beautiful nautical timeless style that I love for summer. Number 4 is so gorgeous. Every time that I wear it, I feel not only crazy comfortable, but just like a presence, really. It's the strapless linen dress, and it's a maxi dress, so you've got that length for drama, and it's a strapless dress that's really comfortable to wear. Sometimes with strapless dresses, and let me know if you know what I'm talking about, like where you're constantly tugging it up and you just don't look chic or stylish because you're just fussing with your dress. That's an instant way to just diminish your overall presentation. This dress, I didn't think about it at all. I wore it to a really long dinner and got up, twirled around, ate. It was so comfortable. I didn't even want to take it off. It's one of those pieces that you look forward to wearing because you feel good in it. And the other dress that is similar if you love LVDs, because I know that I do, is kind of the runner up is the mini dress that also has pockets. It's so chic. I always feel like Audrey Hepburn when I wear it. It's so classic and it's not too short. If you watch my channel, you know I don't love anything too short. So this is just like the perfect amount to call it a mini but not be too revealing. The next piece that I'm super excited about, drum roll, is this beautiful bedspread that's 100% organic cotton, that when I tell you that it looks so much better in real life than it does in the pictures, like you can't believe me, because the pictures already look incredible. And I'm used to like seeing these pictures, ordering something from other brands and then getting it home and then feeling like didn't quite look like that. But I kid you not, for some reason I have a lot of traffic in my bedroom. I think it's because I have a first floor bedroom. I feel like everybody ends up there. Everybody who's walked in there has been like, wow, like I need this ASAP. It's so soft. It's got these like beautiful little, like, I don't know, like domes, like very fluffy and inviting. It's not too hot, but it's also very cozy, which is like the best of all worlds. Because I don't know if you can relate to this, but my husband and I have the biggest thermostat fight in the world. Like he loves it to be an igloo. I like to be like by a fire. And we have both been so happy with this bedspread that I just cannot recommend it enough. I also wanted it in a white. Like, you know how I'm always saying don't buy multiples of things? Like this is like, I'm sorry, I wanted a white and I didn't get it in a white. I got it in the taupe color because I just get really nervous about spilling stuff, but it just looks so beautiful and the price is unbeatable. Like just get it. You will not regret it. I also love that I don't have to play tango with my duvet and like trying to stuff the duvet cover. You don't have to do anything. You get it out of the box and it's ready to go on your bed. Just like that. Also, the other quick thing about this is there was no weird like smell. You know how sometimes when you get linens and you're like, what's this weird kind of sketchy scent in the box? No. I'm in love. So if you see it in the color that you want, that fits your bed, please, I highly, highly recommend that you grab it. You're going to be extremely happy that you did. And I thought it was a very fitting piece for this video because it has been a piece that I have worn all summer. Number 6 is the braided belt that I lost for a hot second for a couple of months. I accidentally left it in my suitcase. For the first time ever, I was really meticulous about packing my belts and like putting them all nicely. And when I unpacked, I didn't see that I had left it in the baggie and I couldn't find it for a couple months and I was seriously considering getting another one. I can't live without this belt. It is the perfect way to add texture and look really classic with anything that you wear. It's so comfortable and it's adjustable. So you know how sometimes you keep using the same hole in the belt and then it starts to get kind of like frayed and kind of everyone can tell like if you're going up and down your belts because it starts to get worn. With this particular braided belt, you can just put in that belt buckle anywhere within the weaves and it just looks absolutely beautiful. I wear it with everything from dresses to jeans, shorts. I can't live without it. Number 7, as I promised when I got this top, prepare to be sick of me. And I think that we're all collectively in the same place. Let me know in the comments if you're in the same camp. This waffle tank, it's one of these tanks that my mom says that like I look like a picture in it because I'm wearing it so much that people just expect for me to show up in it. This tank is everything. It's great underneath that linen jacket that I was talking about in number 3 and just a wonderful basic. We hear so much about how you have to load your closet with great workhorse basics. This is one of them and it's a fantastic price. So if you haven't done it already, we collectively here in this community encourage you to do so. Number 8, if you want to make it a little bit fancier, so we have that cropped linen jacket, but if you want to make it a little bit more elevated, the double-breasted linen blazer is also one that I wear when I just want to be a little fancier and have that look, you know, when you have that double-breasted jacket and you automatically just feel a little bit more of a boss. That is what this blazer does for me. It's so comfortable and easy to wear. The buttons are sewn on beautifully, which is a great indicator of quality. There's so much elegance in this blazer with this little pocket here for your handkerchief. Also inside, it's got a secret pocket to put something in and actual real functioning pockets right here. You know how sometimes there's so many fake pockets out there nowadays, like total trust issues, kind of like when you see an oatmeal cookie, an oatmeal raisin cookie, you think it's chocolate chip. It's that same kind of feeling. But yes, this is the kind of blazer that you'll wear forever. The navy one is also so classic. So if you don't have a navy blazer already, I highly recommend that you consider it. And if you do, this is kind of like the next colorway to have fun with. The next item is a chambray shirt that it's kind of a surprise for summer. I got it in the winter and I used it a lot as a layer. I love a denim on denim look, and it's just a really easy way to look super chic and kind of like you know what you're doing without a lot of fuss. But in the summer, I have found myself reaching for it because it's so nice and light, and it's also a wonderful third layer or one of those surprise no tuck shirts either that you can just kind of like let go and wear with shorts or jeans and have it look very elegant. I recently wore it with a knit midi skirt and kind of did like a little hack here where I just kind of pulled it off to the side just to show my waist and kind of have the eye have somewhere to go. That's really important when you're not wanting to look super frumpy but have like kind of oversized pieces. So this little hack is great if you don't want to necessarily tuck it or can't tuck it. In this example, this skirt, I couldn't quite tuck the shirt in there, but it was still a way to wear it without just leaving it completely loose. I have it in 2 different washes. I have it in the darker one, and you can't go wrong with either. Number 10 are the leather suede sneakers that I must wear them at some point every single day. Like, I'm not even kidding. They are definitely well loved. And I think what I love about them is that the inside is so nice and foamy, and I can even wear them with no socks. Like, I can get away with that because the inside is so comfortable. I love these sneakers so much. They're my absolute go-to travel shoes, and they're so lightweight and easy to wear. A close second are these leather mules when I want to look and feel a little bit fancier, but I don't want a super chunky heel or like a classic espadrille. These look really elegant. And great to wear with a slip skirt, which is the next piece that I want to show you. It's a lace slip skirt. Everywhere that I look, the lace trim, anything is everywhere. And this is the perfect piece to add that little hint of lace in a very comfortable piece. There's many different ways to wear it without looking like you're in your underwear, specifically with intentional shoes, accessories, not another lace trimmed top, for example. Like, they have the matching top that is also very like lingerie coated. So if you pair these two together, it might seem like you were completely in your underwear, but just this skirt alone with some different chunky knits or just like a boxier t-shirt makes it look really chic. Now, if you want to wear the lace skirt with something a little dressier, then the halter top is the perfect choice. And that's the next top that I wanted to share that I've been wearing on repeat, with everything from their cropped ponte flare-like pants. These are pants that have just been really trendy this summer, and they're not part of this list, but I do love wearing the top with that. But with the silk skirt, I love wearing it with a belt in the mules that I showed you earlier. And fun fact, this is the first Quince piece I ever had, so I have kind of some emotional attachment. And from the minute that I saw it, I just knew that I was going to love the brand. It was just everything light and affordable, and also a piece that ended up going with everything in my wardrobe. But if you want to be a little bit more covered up, then I can't recommend this linen shirt. If you watch my channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of this top and wear it with so many different things. It's definitely been part of my summer 2026 lookbook because it's so versatile. It always looks very polished and intentional, but it's so easy to wear. It's light and airy. You can take it to work, can take it to the beach, and there's no wrong pairings. It's super affordable. I got it in the French blue. Any colorway that you get that you love, grab it because these sell out pretty quickly as well. Number 14 is a surprise to me because I have had the worst aversion to scents since 2014 when I became a mom. So I haven't been able to really tolerate many perfumes. If somebody gets in the car with me and they're wearing a perfume, I wanted to like jump out of my skin. And suddenly, just like that, light switch, I'm back. Now I want to stop and smell the roses and the candles, and I want to layer on like a perfume and then spritz something else on. And I love it because I used to be a perfume lover, and the one that I've been loving from Quince is Les Cerises. That is the most beautiful bouquet of cherries, sandalwood, just like a nice smoky hints of something I can't put my finger on, but just the most beautiful, inviting summer fragrance that also kind of looks ahead to the cozier months, if you know what I mean. So if you're looking for a new scent that won't break the bank, this is a beautiful one to explore. And let me know if you have a perfume that you've been loving by Quince, because I think I'm ready for my next one. Number 15 I left for last because it's a cardigan that hints of fall. I know, Don't kill me for saying it. I'm not ready either. Every time that I see a back to school commercial or like fall trends, I just like put my blinders on. But this is kind of a really great piece for like a nice lightweight layer that looks really elegant. The material is super buttery and soft, but it kind of lets you see ahead and know that you're going to wear it so much all through the rest of the year. So it's a fantastic piece to invest in because you get to wear it a lot now. I love rolling up the sleeves and showing off my arm candy, and it's nice and lightweight. Maybe wearing a lacy top underneath. And then when it gets colder, layering on with scarves and different turtlenecks and things like that. But it's all not bad news because fall is the best season for fashion, and I'm a fall expert. So you wanna make sure you don't miss the video when I start covering it. So make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the video when I start covering it. And if you wanna explore more fantastic Quince outfit formulas, I shared a video on 15 outfits featuring 5 pieces. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.